Let's talk straight. For too long, the world of investing has felt like a club with a secret handshake. It has been intimidating, filled with jargon that makes your head spin, and honestly, a little boring for most people. We have been taught to fear it, to think it is only for the wealthy or the Wall Street experts in fancy suits. But what if I told you that is changing? What if managing your money could feel less like a chore and more like a game you actually want to play and win? Think about it. We play games on our phones to pass the time, to challenge ourselves, and to feel a sense of accomplishment. Why can't we apply that same fun and engagement to the most important game of all, our financial future? This is where a powerful new idea comes into play: gamified investing. I want you to stop and really hear those words. It is not about gambling your money away or treating your life savings like a round of poker. No, no, no. It is about using the very same elements that make video games so addictive and applying them to the serious business of building wealth. It is about turning the intimidating process of learning about stocks, bonds, and savings into an interactive, rewarding, and even exciting experience. It is designed to take the fear out of finance and replace it with confidence, one small step at a time. This is a revolution in how we approach our money, especially for those just starting out. The goal here is simple. It is to make you the hero of your own financial story. These tools and apps break down complex financial concepts into small, manageable missions or quests. Instead of reading a dense textbook about diversification, you might complete a challenge that guides you through the process, earning you points or a shiny digital badge when you succeed. It transforms the abstract idea of saving for the future into a tangible daily activity. Every dollar saved, every smart investment made becomes a point scored, a level cleared. This shift in perspective is everything. It is about building positive momentum and making you feel powerful and in control of your money. So, what does this look like in the real world? It looks like an app that celebrates you for setting up your first recurring deposit. It looks like a progress bar filling up as you get closer to your savings goal for a new car or a down payment on a home. It is a system designed to give you those little dopamine hits of achievement that keep you coming back, that motivate you to stay on track. This is not just a gimmick. It is a fundamental rewiring of our relationship with money. It is about making financial education accessible, engaging, and, dare I say it, fun for everyone. You are no longer just a passive observer of your finances. You are an active player on the field, ready to score. So, how exactly do these platforms turn the serious business of investing into a game? They borrow tried and true mechanics directly from the world of video games. The most common feature you will see is a system of points and rewards. Every time you complete a positive financial action, like reading an educational article, taking a quiz about market basics, or making your first small investment, the app rewards you with points. These points are more than just a number. They are a constant and visible reminder of your progress. They show you in real time that your efforts are adding up and that you are actively building better financial habits, one smart move at a time. It is a simple but powerful psychological trick. Next up are badges and achievements. We all love a little recognition for our hard work, don't we? Gamified investing apps understand this perfectly. When you reach a significant milestone, the app will award you a digital badge. You might earn the first investment badge, the diversification master badge, or the saving streak badge for contributing to your account for 30 days in a row. These visual symbols of success serve as trophies for your financial journey. They create a collection that you can look back on with pride, showcasing just how far you have come from where you started. Some platforms, like Monobank, have dozens of these badges, encouraging users to explore all aspects of personal finance. To add a little friendly competition to the mix, many apps incorporate leaderboards. Now I have to be clear, this is not about comparing your net worth to your neighbors. That is a game you can never win. Instead, these leaderboards often rank users based on their learning progress, the number of educational modules they have completed, or their consistency in saving. It can create a sense of community and shared purpose. Seeing others on the platform who are also actively learning and growing can be incredibly motivating. Platforms like Revolut use this feature to encourage engagement among their millions of users, fostering a spirit of collective improvement and financial empowerment. Finally, we have challenges and quests. These are specific, task-oriented goals that guide you through the learning process. For example, a platform might issue a fractional share challenge, where the goal is to learn about and purchase a small piece of a well-known company's stock. Or, as Trust Wallet introduced with its Quests platform, you might be tasked with learning about different types of digital assets to earn a reward. These quests break down what could be an overwhelming journey into a series of clear, achievable steps. Each completed quest builds your knowledge and your confidence, preparing you for the next level of your financial education and making the entire process feel structured and purposeful. So, who is actually using these gamified investing tools? The answer is simple: a whole new generation of investors. We are seeing a massive shift, and young people are leading the charge. The data shows that the average retail investor today is only 33 years old, and a staggering 77% of Gen Z investors are getting into the market before they even turn 25. These are digital natives who grew up with smartphones in their hands and controllers on their coffee tables. For them, a gamified experience is not a novelty. It is a natural and intuitive way to learn and interact with the world, and that now includes the world of finance. They are not just participating, they are demanding more engaging and accessible ways to build wealth. But it is not just about age. This movement is also about making investing more inclusive and diverse than ever before. In 2025, we saw a 26% increase in market activity among women aged 18 to 35. Furthermore, nearly half of all new brokerage accounts were opened by individuals from diverse ethnic backgrounds. Gamified platforms break down old barriers. They speak a universal language of points, progress, and achievement that resonates with people from all walks of life. By making the starting line more accessible, they are empowering individuals who were previously left out of the financial conversation to take control of their economic futures and build generational wealth. This is not just a trend, it is a powerful force for financial equality. These new investors are also incredibly tech-savvy. They are not calling up a stockbroker, they are pulling out their phones. A massive 89% of retail investors use mobile trading apps like Robinhood and Webull to manage their portfolios. They are comfortable using AI-driven tools for market analysis and are embracing innovations like fractional shares, which allow them to invest in high-priced companies with as little as $1. Gamified platforms are a perfect fit for this mobile-first mindset. They deliver financial education and investment tools directly to the device that these users already spend hours on every day, integrating seamlessly into their digital lives and habits. This generation is also deeply influenced by social connections and community. Over half of them get market tips from social media platforms like Reddit and X. While this can lead to risky behaviors like herd investing, it also highlights their desire for a shared experience. Gamified platforms tap into this by creating communities within their apps where users can see leaderboard progress or share achievements. They are creating a positive space where the fear of missing out can be channeled not into chasing meme stocks, but into celebrating consistent savings habits and genuine learning milestones. It is about using social dynamics for good to encourage smart long-term financial behavior. The most significant benefit of this approach is undeniable. It works. Gamification has been shown to boost savings by an average of 22%. It is a powerful tool for building the single most important financial muscle you have, the habit of consistently putting money aside. When you're rewarded for saving, when you can visually track your progress toward a goal, it reinforces that positive behavior. The app cheers you on for every dollar you save, making it feel less like a sacrifice and more like an achievement. This is how you build a strong financial foundation, not through a one-time windfall, but through steady, repeated actions that become second nature over time. This is the path to true financial independence. Beyond just saving more, these tools are making people smarter about their money. Let's be honest, financial literacy is not something most of us were taught well in school. Gamified platforms fill that gap with interactive quizzes, bite-sized lessons, and simulated trading environments where you can learn without risking real money. The completion rates for these educational modules can be as high as 85%, far higher than for a boring old textbook. Why? Because it is engaging. It makes learning active instead of passive. By turning education into a game, these platforms are quietly creating a more informed, more confident, and more capable generation of investors who understand the rules before they play. Of course, no tool is perfect, and we must be smart and aware. It is important to acknowledge the potential downsides. The same features that make these apps engaging can also lead to increased screen time or foster an unhealthy sense of competition if you focus too much on leaderboards. There is also a risk that some apps could oversimplify complex financial decisions or encourage more frequent trading than is wise for a long-term investor. The key is to remember that this is a tool for learning and building habits, not a get-rich-quick scheme. You must remain the one who is in control, always. Your financial plan should guide your actions, not the other way around. Ultimately, the power is in your hands. I am telling you today, on August 19th, 2025, that you have more tools at your disposal to build wealth than any generation before you. If the old way of investing felt scary or out of reach, I encourage you to explore one of these gamified platforms. Find one that feels right for you. Use it to learn at your own pace, to build your confidence, and to turn the act of saving and investing into a positive and rewarding part of your daily life. The goal is not to get the highest score in the app. The goal is to win in the real world. Now go out there and start playing the game you are destined to win. You are approved.